What's up, little babies? Decided to make another video. So, I wanted to talk about because I'm tired of motherfuckers. Not tired of motherfuckers, but I hate explaining myself all the time, man. Because it brings up bad memories, brings up the bullshit. So, when I caught my case, I was with some female. This is a Soto police officer. We're driving to go pick up some dope. When we're driving, we're going down Kentucky, right? We pass by these cops. I'm in the passenger seat wearing all red. I look over at the cops, and the cop on the passenger side is looking at me. We catch eyes, and I'm doing this, jamming the Tupac. You know what I mean? Looking at him, boom, boom. And I see the cop going, go get him, go get him, go get him. I said, fuck. I told this chick, hey, check it out. We're about to get bumped. You ready to hit it? So I got a gun in there. She knows she got dope in there. And she's like, I can't, Ox. I said, bitch, what the fuck you mean you can't? We got guns, we got dope in here, what the fuck? She's like, I can't, I just can't.
You got water.
So grab me some, Mito. You're the best. Hey, but anyway, so we take off, boom. And she starts pulling over before we're even getting pulled over. Cops come over, tell her, we pulled you over because you got a cracked windshield. Other cop comes to my window, right? Knocks on my window. The cop that was saying, go get him, go get him. And I look at him and I said, I just look back down, look at him and say, whatever. Knocks on my window again. Passengers, roll down your window. Roll down. What's up? So what's your name? I said Patrick Perez, 1776. And he didn't even write nothing. He just looked at me. I said, fuck, I'm hit. So I go back to the car. I tell this bitch, look, bitch, they're about to hit us. Thank you. Or they're about to call me out of the car. I'm going to take off running. Get rid of all this shit in the car. She says, okay, okay. So, sure enough, as soon as I said that, passenger, come out of the car. I said, fuck. So I come out of the car. And as soon as I step out of the car, they both look down at their pads and I just run straight. As soon as they look down, I run straight between them. Boom! Take off through this field. They're chasing me. And I run and I see this fence and there's these pit bulls right there. And I'm like, the chase is either over, it's fucking, these dogs are gonna get me or they're gonna back up and I'm gonna be still good. Sure enough, I jumped the fence. Boom! And I fell, boom, and the pit bulls backed up. I said, oh yeah, I'm good. Went running to the backyard, hit one fence, and went hit another fence, a chain link fence to a privacy fence, and the cop said, stop. And I looked back and I seen he had the yellow taser. And boom, he hit me. And I fell on the other side of the fence, and it fell out. I ripped it out, boom. I didn't rip it out, I just nudged it out because I was wearing a sweater. Boom, ran across the Sheridan. Ran across Sheridan. Mind you, it's like 4:30 in the afternoon. Run across Sheridan, see a car coming out. I try opening up the passenger door. It doesn't, it's locked. I go to the back, try to open that. When I try to open the back, I see the baby seat, and I say, oh no, I can't do this. So I take off, boom, boom. And there's a liquor store. So I will go to the front of the liquor store. And mind you, everybody in the liquor store is just watching me. They're just watching this all conspire. You know what I mean? So I'm acting like they didn't see me and shit. So I walk in there and just walk straight to the back. Boom. Try to open the side door because there's a laundromat right there. Nothing. Open the back door. Boom. Looking. Woo, woo, woo. Cops. I'm in the alley. Jumped another fence. Boom. And just fell. Boom. I was like, fuck, I'm done. Mind you, I've been smoking heroin, meth, everything. So I just go and I try to open the screen door to this house, backyard I was in. Didn't open. So I just sat on this unfinished deck. And cops, I see the cop that was talking shit, that initiated, he's ready to jump the fence, boom. And then three cops are at the fucking gate and they're just pushing the fence up. Put your fucking hands up, shut the fuck up, put your fucking hands up. I said, sir, please don't shoot me. My hands are up. Please don't kill me. I don't want to die. Shut the fuck up, motherfucker. Put your fucking hand. I said, what? And one of them, they broke through, and one of them grabbed me by my wrist and threw me on the ground. And I was like, what the fuck? And they just started fucking me up. Hit me with batons, fists, kicks. Boom, boom, boom. Stop resisting, stop resisting. I can't breathe. There's one on my back. I'm on my stomach laid out. They're acting like they're trying to fucking put my hands behind me. They're not even trying to put my hands behind my back. I'm going, fuck, I can't breathe, because the one fucking cop had his fucking knee in my back. He's hitting the fuck out of me. And, they're beating the fuck out of me. And I thought I was gonna die. I was calling for my mama. My mom was all the way in Longmont. I was on the way to South Denver. I said, Mama. I thought I was gonna die. Real shit, little babies. I thought I was gonna die. So, they finally get the cuffs on me. Boom. They're done. You know, well, before that, what saved me, I think, is the son or the grandson came out of the house that I was in the backyard. And he was like, what the fuck? And the cops just rushed his ass. Boom, took him down. And they cuffed me up. Boom. And I'm laying there and they go through my pockets. And they found a shotgun shell. And then they start hitting me again. Boom, where's the gun at? Boom, where's the gun at? I don't know. Boom. Is it in the car? I said, I don't know, maybe. Shit. Boom. And they hit me again. And that's when they gave me 7 staples up here. And they ripped. There's no reason to. But these motherfuckers cut my red Dickies off. Boom. I was wearing some red Dickies. I had a red flag hanging out. This fool cut my red Dickies off. Looked at me. And I had the flag and threw it on the ground. The cop threw it on the ground and stomped on it. Tore my shoes off. Cut my shoes off. And I'm just sitting there watching. Boom. Fuck, I can't say nothing. Send me to the hospital. Send me to the ambulance. Boom, I take off. While I'm in the hospital, I feel this fucking pain in my fucking head. I wake up. I'm knocked out. I fall out. Boom. While I'm in the ambulance. Go to the fucking hospital. I don't remember any of it. But I do remember of waking up. Feeling a fucking staple go in my head. I said, And they did another one. I said, I said, oh, pump over 150 or 15 cc's of ketamine. 50 cc's of ketamine or something. Boom. Pump me out, pass back out. Boom. So I pass back out. And I wake up again. And I can't. My mouth is dry because I've been on drugs and shit. And I'm just fucked. You know what I mean? And I see this nurse lady. And I was like, nurse. She gave me some water. And this bitch says, well, if you weren't doing what you were doing, you wouldn't need no water. You fucking bitch. So I was like, please, miss. She's like, or no. First she's like, I said, miss, I need some water. She's like, you got an IV. You don't need no water. You're not dehydrated. And I said, no, I can't. My mouth is dry. She's like, well, maybe if you weren't doing what you were doing, you wouldn't need no water. And I said, oh, you bitch. And I passed back out. And I woke up again. And all of a sudden, there's a Denver County Sheriff in there. Now, I don't know the difference at the time. I think it's a cop, so I get scared. I was like, sir, I don't want no problems. I don't want no issues. He's like, no, you're good, brother, you're good. And I was like, please. I said, sir, well, if I'm good, can I get some water? He's like, yeah, sure. And he gave me some water, and I just started breaking down crying. Thank you, sir, thank you. I was like, I won't do nothing. You're okay. I have PTSD. It fucked me up bad. So, go to the jail. Finally get ready. I don't even know how long I was there. Go to jail. Public defender calls me down, and he's like, give him my discovery. And I got assault on police officer. What's 2 assaults on police officers, a possession by a previous offender. Turns out that one police officer, when he jumped the fence, he hurt himself. He scraped his leg or something. So they charged me with assault for that. That one actually got thrown out. The other one cop actually hit another cop by accident with a baton, causing a little scratch on his nose. A little scratch, didn't do nothing. I got charged with assault on that. And when I told the bitch to fucking throw all the shit because I was gonna run, instead this bitch goes and says everything in the car was his. We were doing DMT, we were fucked up, and he's fucked up, and blamed it all on me. So that's why I got the fucking gun charge. So I'm pissed. I tell my public defender, I didn't hit no cop. I said, this is bullshit. I said, you gotta get a misdemeanor or something. I'll take a misdemeanor out of this. He's like, you're not getting a misdemeanor. You're not getting nothing less than 25 years. You fucking bitch. This bitch ass public defender, man. I swear, this is why I got PTSD from public defenders. Because this pussy even said when we were going to fucking trial, he was like, he's trying to tell me. I said I get to get a jury by my peers. And he's like, you're not going to get a jury by your peers. I said, what do you mean I'm not going to get a jury by peers? That's my constitutional right. Remember that, little babies. You get a jury by peers. That's your constitutional right. It's in the U.S. Constitution, Amendment 4. But anyway, he's like, you're going to get a jury full of white people that are NPR listeners. You fucking bitch. Then, tries to tell me, check this out. Hear me out now. What if we get a jury that is for the cops? I said, no. What the fuck? The fuck you mean the jury for, you stupid motherfucker? No. And he got sad, right? So, but anyway, I ended up taking a trial. There's more shit that happened too, and I'll tell this in another story. This story's kind of long. So, I keep telling this fucking public defender, look, man, I didn't hit no cop. And he's like, well, let's just claim self-defense. That way, it looks like if you did hit a cop, I didn't hit no cop, bitch ass nigga. No, I don't want to keep it as self-defense. No matter how many times I said it, this pussy still fucking claims self-defense. So automatically that makes you look guilty that I hit this cop. So, finally, 5 cops got us down. 4 of the 5 cops said, the cop that actually got hit in the face with the baton said, I don't know, he said, the DA's like, so did you see Mr. Perez punch, what did Mr. Perez punch you? And he's like, Mr. President punched me, I never said that. And my public defender ain't doing nothing, mind you, this is fucking pussy. So, one cop, the one that was fucking doing all this and shit like that, he gets on stand and says, they ask him about it. He's talking about how they were hitting me. I'm a big guy, so they had to put me down. They had to hit me with good strikes, and that 5 people were on top of me, and I was on my stomach, and I was resisting, and goes through this whole thing about how they got me, they arrested me, they cuffed me, and I was in the thing. And the DA says this, I shit you not, says, so, but you did see Mr. Perez punch Officer Walsh, right? Oh, yeah. Well, he got up and turned around and cold cocked him in the nose. Okay, so let me just tell you something, babies. If a motherfucker did that, that would sure in the fuck be said in the statement long before he had to be asked it. Bottom line. Point blank. And my bitch ass public defender couldn't do nothing about it. My bitch ass public defender didn't do shit. He's a pussy. Mark Blackman, he's a bitch. He's got his own law firm now. I don't know how. Anyway, they take it to trial. I got on stand. I said my case. And I keep telling her, every time DA tried to tell me, so when did you hit the cop? I didn't hit no cop. So that was before or after you hit Mr. Walsh. I didn't hit no Walsh. I didn't hit nobody. Said the whole story, just like I told you. You know what I mean? And I still got found guilty. Because this pussy ass public defender went up to the fucking jury box and closing argument and clearly stated that I was claiming self-defense. This pussy, man. So anyway, I caught a couple other charges on bond. And the one charge that was serious was an armed robbery. And before they even went to trial on it, they didn't have no evidence on it. before they went to trial on it, they said, the DA said he'll stop the bleeding right now if, because I lost another trial for assault on a police officer inside the county jail, which was another bogus one. So I go, they said, we'll stop the bleeding right now if you take 24 years, plead guilty to the habitual offender crime, and we won't even go to this case. And I was like, fuck. I just lost 2 trials that I was fucking not guilty of. I said, fuck it, I'll take it, 24 years, fuck it. You know what I mean? Because I was looking at triple digits.
When am I going to see you?
So, I took the 24 years. And I did 10 years on that 24. I'm still on parole for it, for something I didn't do. So, it took me 10 years. It took me about 9 years to realize, you know, I had a lot of animosity towards cops. And in prison, I gained myself. I gained more understanding of why I was there, understanding of what I needed to do, understanding. And I got to the point where I understood who I am. You know what I mean? And I couldn't get past this. I couldn't get to where I'm at right now if I didn't forgive the situation. So I had to, during TC, I had to put myself, write an empathy letter, and put myself in the shoes of the cop that got hit. And I wrote a real empathy letter saying, you know, you don't know what you did to me. You deserve to be in there. You don't understand our job. This, that, and the third. And it helped me to realize, I get it. They have a hard job. Police have a hard job. Whatever. Okay? They do. Okay? But at the same time, like Tupac said, they got guns, they got armors, they got trucks, they got everything going into the same neighborhoods that we live in every day with guns and violence. So you got a fucking whole fucking army. We're running from you. You know what I mean? We're scared of the police. So, but either way, my whole thing was before I got out, I was gonna do this, make videos and whatnot, tell a story. But beginning of this, to get across these little babies, I was gonna actually look for that cop, and I was gonna tell him, look, shut up, little baby. He's laughing and shit. He don't even know what the fuck I'm about to say, this motherfucker. But I was gonna look for that cop and be like, look, man. I was gonna shake his hand and say, look, I thank you. Well, first off, I want to apologize for running. You did what you had to do. But I want to thank you because that 10 years that I did in prison for assault on a police officer turned me into a better man. You know? But I don't know where he's at. I don't care. I did see him on the news though one time. But little babies, we got to let go of all this bullshit. If I could let go of that, I could let go of anything. You could let go of anything. You know what I mean? It's a freer experience, to be honest, you know? So, I love you little babies. So now you know the story of what I went to prison for this last time. I did 10 years on a 24-year sentence for some shit I didn't do. So, for getting my ass kicked, for being too big, too bald, and too Mexican. Basically. But, I love you little babies. Good night. Peace out. Stay up. All right.